All right, I am sitting next to, obviously, Eli Manning, New York Giants, quarterback, two-time Super Bowl champion. How you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Life is good?
Life is great.
Okay, so we're going to talk football, we're going to do some other stuff, but first of all, why are you in Houston specifically? What are you here on behalf of?
Well, I'm up for the Walter Payton Man of the Year award tomorrow night, and so Nationwide's a sponsor, and just obviously an honor to be up for that award, and just appreciate the NFL, appreciate Nationwide, highlighting the great works that so many players are doing around the league for their communities, and to kind of give us this platform to talk about our charities and to raise awareness is so important, and very grateful for that.
So what is the work you did this year that is being specifically honored?
A lot of my work is with childhood cancers and just pediatrics, and so sure. In Hackensack, UMC, I have a Tackle Kids Cancer Initiative, and then in Jackson, Mississippi, for the Children's of Mississippi, raising money for a children's hospital, the only children's hospital in Mississippi. So those are two of my big passions. Anything involving children and getting them back healthy and
sure.
being back with their family and living a normal childhood and laughing and smiling, I'm all for it.
How do you not give him the award, America? He's here for the kids. All right, let's shift gears to the game itself. You have played both of these teams in various contexts, various years. Something I've been really interested in is Atlanta's defense is very set. They like staying in that base 4-3. They like they're disciplined. They play really quickly. Whereas New England will overhaul their game plan defensively every single game. As a quarterback, what is easier to prepare for, if anything?
It's one of those deals where, I guess it's maybe easier to prepare for in Atlanta. It doesn't make it easy to execute.
Right,
but just in the preparation, you kind of know what you're getting. You're going to get that cover 3 zone. They'll bring a little pressure and play man. Mix in some Tampa 2 maybe, but you're kind of, you know what you're getting, and now it's just a matter of do you have enough plays to rotate through and to stay patient and just kind of keep taking checkdowns. They're not going to give up many big plays. They'll kind of make you throw the ball underneath, and they don't expect to tackle. Can you break a couple tackles? Where New England, you got to be prepared for a lot of things. They're going to show a lot of different looks. They're going to show different coverages. They're going to try to double team guys. They're going to show different fronts and drop 8 and rush. And so it's both are good plans. But there's obviously there's ways to attack both of them.
How long does it take in a game against a New England defense to sort of at least get an understanding of what they're trying to do defensively?
Well, I think they do a good job of mixing things up, and they'll have the first couple series they'll kind of have a game plan, and as soon as you kind of feel like, hey, this is what they're doing, these are the plays, they're going to switch it up, and they'll do a good job trying to take away Julio, but they'll give them one-on-one. They're not that it's going to double them every single play. They do a good job just making the quarterback think, make adjustments in protections, and disguise things well. Look like a blitz and drop and play coverage and play some unique coverages. When
is the game plan, at least in your experience, installed, and how long does it take to fully comprehend leading up to a game like this?
Well, in our past games, we did our most of our preparation. That week that you're in your home facility, you're in your home state, so kind of the first week that you have. Take a few days off, kind of get prepared, but then kind of start practice on that Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's your game plan. That's where you're putting the work in.
Right.
And once you come to the Super Bowl, your schedule's a little off. You're taking buses. Your meeting's a little different. Now it's just kind of fine-tuning the game plan. Maybe make a few adjustments here. Hey, what looks good? But the game plan should be in, and now you're just you should be able to play fast, practice fast all week because you know what you're doing. It's just you're reacting. You're not thinking about what your assignments are, and hopefully that leads over to the game.
To what degree are things scripted? Is it more or less than a regular season game? Obviously, there are going to be jitters that are sort of natural. Is there a scripting at all?
Yeah, you might have the first couple plays, the first third downs, green zone. Yeah, scenarios scripted. Every team's a little different how they do that, but I think whatever you've been doing all season, you don't change a whole lot for this game. I think you want to. That was big for me. Even when you get to the Super Bowl week, kind of whatever your schedule is that you do in a normal week, try to create the same. It's gonna be a little different. You're staying in a hotel, you're away from home, but if you eat pasta on Thursday night, eat pasta. If you get a massage on Friday afternoon, get a massage on Friday. Kind of try to keep do a good job kind of planning ahead to keep that same routine.
Are you a pasta Thursday, massage Friday guy?
No.
Oh, I just wanted to break that news.
Just threw it out there.
Okay, just threw it out there.
Random stuff, whatever popped in the head.
Something that's quite interesting and not at all a surprise. 2 great quarterbacks in the Super Bowl. It generally happens that way. It seems through the years, and now we're leading up to the draft in a few months, it seems that quarterback evaluation is harder and harder. Dak Prescott, he's over here. He was a later round pick and has had huge success early.
Sure.
Why do you think quarterback evaluation has sort of struggled a little bit recently?
You know, I think it's tough. I think it's a matter of getting a quarterback, obviously, getting a system that fits the quarterback and vice versa. Just you don't know how quickly quarterbacks will learn just about defenses, about changing plays, about picking up the offense. So I think it's tough. Yeah, there's not like a proven, hey, this is he's got to be this size or this height or run this fast or arm strength. It's kind of these little intangibles, is how accurate they are, how can they adjust to pressure, can they see things clearly. And then also what kind of players you're putting them around them to have success.
And you work with a number of young quarterbacks, obviously the Manning Passing Academy. How has that evolved over the years in terms of what quarterbacks are doing skills-wise, what they can and can't do? Is there anything that they're way ahead of where you were, they're way behind where you were?
I think they're way ahead of where I was.
Why is that?
Coming out of college, I think it starts at a young age. I think they're having, starting in high school. I mean, in high school we threw the ball, 12 or 14 times a game. Now these kids are throwing 30, 40 times a game. They're having 7-on-7 camps all summer. They're throwing the football. Their offenses are more advanced in high school and spread and shotgun. So they're used to being in the shotgun. They're used to throwing it a bunch, practicing throwing it. And I think they just, they're seeing schemes earlier and concepts they're getting introduced in high school that carry over to college, that carry over to the NFL. So I think it's they just had more practice, more reps, and they're used to seeing those types of things, and so they're prepared to come in early and play well at an early age.
Eli Manning, Walter Payton Man of the Year, thank you very much for your time. Good luck this week.
Thanks a lot.